Okay, so I actually lost audio on Will It Purple, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and do a post production dub here of what's happening. So here I'm describing exactly what the challenge is. Basically, in Rivals of Aether, if something is guaranteed to kill, it will purple. But just because it's guaranteed to kill doesn't mean that it's always going to purple. The question here is finding out what moves are going to do exactly what you just saw and provide a purple screen. Now, everybody passed that one because it was a very simple, basic question. You got a light character on a small stage getting hit by a strong move, fleet at 100%, so obviously going to purple. We go ahead and give the players a little bit of a time to guess, and something surprising happens. At least for me, I wasn't expecting it. So here I'm describing a little bit more about the premise, and as you can see, we have a multitude of players. We got goats like Devin, Daniel, Farm CKR, and here's the next question. Locks fully charged up smash, 50% Olympia, go die Delta. Now, notoriously small ceiling stage and also notorious strong move. So, probably not the best choice on my part for a second question because, as you can see, everybody is saying that they're thinking that it's going to purple. They're putting their hands on the purple items. And unfortunately, the only person that did not was Farm CAKR, the GOAT. So, he ends up getting first place on the second question. Now, I do have prizes for second place and third place as well. So everybody gets to stay in and we just keep going because obviously that would be kind of sad if it just ended there. I ended up recording about 20 to 25 different clips and I think I got to use 4 or 5 of them. I'm going to go ahead and post all the clips as well just so that we can see all the weird different shenanigans that this game can provide. But yeah, we're gonna see some of the different scenarios here. Next one, also a little bit of an easier question, I would say. You got Maple up B on Fours Burn, 120% on Merchant Port. So Maple is going to use her up B, hit with the sweet spot on Fours Burn. Do we think it's going to purple? We have a mixed reaction here. Some people are putting their hands on the purple items, and it does purple. So we lose about half the players there, but we still do have some people that are still on the board. And I believe our next question was Zetterburn up air. This one I actually messed up. The clip wouldn't pause. So when I pressed play, it just showed the thing. And well, obviously it didn't purple, so I can't use that one. Next clip, forget about that one. We don't talk about that one. Let's go on to the next one. And like I said, this next one is Zetterburn up air versus Rano at 140%. Now this one's pretty close. I did make sure to that the moves weren't within just like 1% of killing because I felt that would be too unfair. There are some unfair ones later, but not for these early questions. So will it purple? Devin's saying no. Daniel's saying no. But we do have some purple choosers. And as you can see here, it does purple. So that actually leaves us with only 2 players left. And therefore, we have second and third place. The question is who's second and who's third? So we're going to play a couple more rounds here in order to find out who gets to stay in second place and who unfortunately gets pushed down to third place. So I'm trying to remember the next clip. I believe it is Counter. Clarence Counter versus Galvin at... Oh no, it's this one. That's right. Cargo Throw. 99%. Does not kill. You'll find that actually a lot of throws in this game will never purple. One of the videos that I had that I didn't get to use was Zetterburn. Interestingly enough, his up throw, forward throw, down throw, they all purple. Back throw does not. it will never purple. Just like you see here with this throw, it kills, but it just doesn't send into the kill animation for some reason. And a lot of characters have throws like that where 2 or 3 of them will purple, but one of them will not for whatever reason. I'm not sure what that reason is. So now we move on to our next clip. Here it is, the counter. 99%, Galvin throws neutral B. Doesn't purple, but does kill. So now we have our second and third place. As you can see, Vanity raising his arms because he just won second prize. And you'll see the picture posted on the Discord of all the winners. But I just want to say thank you for everybody that participated. And we will see you next time.